Hey, what's up, guys? Tonight, I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look at my financial independence 30-day boot camp. So, if this is your first time joining me, my name is Alex. I share with you tools, tips, and strategies to help you overcome the fear, doubt, and anxiety around money so you can live your best life. So, tonight, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you a behind the scenes look at my 30-day financial independence boot camp. And so some of you may know I spent the entire all last month putting together information, video training content, over 10 hours of video training content to take you from, even if you were a complete novice, somebody who's starting from the very, very beginning of your financial journey. I take you from the very beginning all the way through to the very end of your financial journey and give you steps, resources, strategies, and information you need so you can make good financial decisions all along the way. So, with that, let me go ahead and share this information with you so you can get an idea of what I'm sharing with you during the 30-day boot camp. Okay. Alrighty. So here we go, behind the scenes look. So this is a 30-day boot camp. And basically this is for anyone who is tired of living paycheck to paycheck, tired of not having enough money, tired of getting up every single day, going to a job you hate, having to listen to people that you don't like and who don't like you. And if you're somebody who's frustrated with your finances and don't know where to start, the 30-day boot camp is the perfect solution for you. And if you have found yourself in this situation, it's really not your fault. See, all of this information is something that they should be teaching in high school and colleges. And of course, they don't teach this information because, they don't want you to know. Um, this is information that's designed for the wealthy, for the elite and powerful people. Okay. And so everyday common people like you and I aren't supposed to know this information. But once I started to get my hands on this type of information, I wanted to share it with as many people as possible. So that's the reason why I put together the 30-day boot camp. Okay. And so this information has allowed me to go from corporate America to owning and operating my own businesses for 24 years, and it allowed me to retire in 2018. So I've been sharing this information with hundreds of people on how they also can go from financial struggle to financial security, and that's what this is all about. So in this 30-day boot camp, let me just go over very quickly what is covered. I cover what I call the 6 phases of your financial journey. The first phase is what I call the discovery phase. It's about you getting a clear sense and a clear picture of where you are with your finances. Okay, understanding what has led to you being in the position that you're in, good, bad, or indifferent. It's about understanding where you are now, okay? Because you can't possibly put together a good strategy until you understand first where you are in your journey. So, phase one is called the discovery phase. And that's where I actually help you go through and figure out what is your net worth, what are your assets, what are your liabilities, okay? um, Taking a look at everything that you have in all the key financial areas to see which areas you need to strengthen yourself in. Okay, so as you can see, I go through 5 days of that training. And then we go into phase two, which is all about discovering what your financial destination is. What do you want it? What do you want it to be? What's your financial vision for your life over the next 10 years, over the next 5 years, over the next 90 days? Being able to cast a vision is the only way that you're going to now be able to break those things down, break that vision down into a strategic plan. Being able to understand what milestones and goals you need to meet, just like any other road trip. If you were going on a road trip and you were starting from your home and you're going, if you're driving 500 or 600 miles somewhere, then you have milestones along the way to make sure that you're going to reach your destination in the appropriate time that you have set. So it's just the same way with your finances. You want to know exactly what are your goals, what are your alternatives, how much is it going to cost you, okay? And how much do you need to have? For instance, many people don't know how much money they need to actually retire. And I help you with all of these things, okay? So you can start putting a dollar figure on all of those things and start reverse engineering and working these things backwards, okay? So it starts with phase two, discovering what your financial destination is or what you would like it to be, for you to have a daydream of what you want your life to be like, okay? And then we start talking about how to increase your income, how to start making more money and start bringing more money in. What are some of the suggestions I have and recommendations and strategies I have for you to double or triple your income? Okay, because many of us know oftentimes we aren't we're probably making pretty good, but if you really want to go to the next level, we probably need to bring in some additional resources, some additional income. And I talk about how you should be doing that and share with you strategies on making that happen. And then we go to multiple streams of income, right? We do the money math, what I call the money math. I show you and walk you through how to create your own LLC. All right. Very important part of your income strategy. What are the 8 streams of income that you need to take a look at? Okay. And determining if you should start or have a home based business, which I recommend everyone have. And I talk about which one is going to be the best one for you. And I show you how to set it up. Okay. And then we go into phase five, how to grow your money through investing. We obviously know and understand that because of inflation is always eating away at your money. It's always eating away at the value of your dollars. So it is important that you take the money that you earn, okay, and that you begin to put it in some type of investment vehicle. I talk about those. How do you do that? Which ones are best for you? Which ones are qualified plans versus non-qualified plans? Which ones are going to give me cash flow and cash streams? Okay, which one is going to give me better income in retirement? All right, and which one of these things can be tax free, because we know taxes is also another big money monster that tends to eat up a lot of our wealth. So I talk about that and growing your money through investing. And then in number six, in the sixth phase, I talk about how you actually protect your assets. How do you protect your number one asset? And how do you begin to create a legacy that you can pass on to your children and to your children's children, tax free? How the government, in a way that the government can't touch, in a way that can't be touched by creditors, um, I talk to you and share with you how you can even set this up where you're able to fund the lifestyles for future generations into perpetuity when you understand the importance of the things I share with you in phase 6. Okay, and I give you a recap throughout the process because I know it's a lot of information, and I give you a recap of and answer questions along the way through the 30-day boot camp. So just so you can get an idea, for instance, boom, you know, this is one of the forms that I use to help you understand what your net worth is. This is a very important part of starting your financial journey. You must know what your net worth is, how well you are playing the game, okay, the game of wealth building up until this point. And so this is going to give you a great understanding of what needs to happen going forward. Okay. So then we have, I go through and share with you a monthly budget worksheet that you can actually use, that's going to that you can download, and that's going to help guide you each and every month on how and where you should be spending your money. And I talk about how to use this monthly budget worksheet um, throughout the 30-day boot camp. And then I go on and I talk about the importance of developing habits. People mostly don't understand that what you do with your money and how you handle your money is basically a result of your habits. It's a result of your thinking, your beliefs, and the habits that you build over time. And I talk about how to break bad money habits and how to develop new money habits. And you learn that, I think, in phase 2 or phase 3. Okay, and let's see. Boom. It's another one I wanted to share with you. Boom, 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 boom. And here I share with you the documents checklist. These are a list of things that you need to gather up in order for you to understand and have a better idea of what your financial what your net worth is and where you should be on your financial journey. So this is your documents checklist. So these are all the things that you need to gather up from the very beginning that we refer to in this process of going through the 30-day boot camp. So these are just a few of some of the resources that are available. Okay, and I'm gonna see if I can pull up. Boom, boom. Let's see if I can pull up. Boom, boom, boom. And so I'm giving you a like I said, a behind the scenes peek. So these are the 30 days of videos that I actually produce for you, and this is over 10 hours, okay, of video content. And I just rock it out, and I go through and I explain how to do a complete financial assessment. What's your net worth? Okay, how to develop your vision and financial destination for your life. Looking at Social Security and retirement needs. We talk about how to set your financial goals. We talk about missions and mission statements, vision statements, and affirmations, because those things are absolutely key to helping you stay on track. In days 11 through 20, I talk about creating your spending plan, how to reclaim your coins. I talk about paying yourself first. Um, 8 streams of income, how to actually create your own home-based LLC. I talk about that. Um, I talk about how to invest your money and grow your money, even if you're starting from scratch. I show you how to grow your money tax-free, how to invest in different types of funds if you really don't have the time or have the desire to do a lot of research and trying to understand what you should be investing in. I show you how to do it easily and how to do it creatively. I talk about the triple threat, the health savings account, and the benefits associated with that. I talk about life insurance, which everybody needs to have as a part of their financial tool and strategies. And I talk about wills and trusts, okay? Wills and trusts, because we need to know how to pass on our assets, how to make sure that the right people get our assets and the wrong people don't. I go on and I talk about other online resources in order for you to be able to do all of the things that I talked about throughout the 30-day boot camp. So, as you can see, this is a very, very robust plan. The reason why I wanted to do this is because I have seen so many people who struggle with their money, struggle with their finances, and it's only because they don't have um, the information and the tools needed in order to make better financial decisions. And so this is my way of sharing with you, how do you get from where you are to where you want to be. And this 30-day boot camp, I talk about credit. I forgot about that. How to increase your credit scores. I go through all of those things so you know step by step how to do that. Um, Guys, let me tell you something. This 30-day boot camp is absolutely amazing, if I must say so for myself. And it truly is a complete one-step program that helps you get from if you're a complete beginner, all the way to being to how do you pass on your assets once you pass on, or even before. People need to know how do you begin to set yourself up if for some reason you become incapacitated. What if you happen to, some decisions need to be made on your behalf while you are still alive? I talk about all of those things, guys. Let me tell you, I wish someone had put together a complete program like this, because I put my heart and soul into it, and I answered the questions that I had, that the things that I needed to know throughout the process. I'm not just giving you some gimmick or some bull crap, something that's going to hype you up on some, foreign exchange and crypto and all that stuff. That's all well and good. I talk about a little bit of crypto, but to be honest, if you are going to go from financial struggle to financial security, you need more than tips and tricks. You need something that's going to walk you through step by step how to get from where you are to where you want to be. So, um, I'll share with you this again is the boot camp. And, I really encourage you guys to grab it. I'm going to share the link with you. So, Control V. I'm going to share this link with you so you can have it. And I encourage you to look at this program. If you, like I said before, um, if you know you're not where you want to be with your finances, and you're not feeling as comfortable as you would like right now, Um, the easy thing to do, guys, is just get the information that you need, right? And go through it, implement it. I mean, really, really go through it and implement it. Um, and I guarantee you, at the end of the process, at the end of the 30 days, you will be in an infinitely better position in terms of your finances. You'll have more clarity about where you want to go. You'll know better how you plan to get there. And these are all things that I know work because these are the things that allowed me to be able to retire back in 2018. So I try to give people things that I want, things that I need, things that I know have helped me, and that's what I put into the 30-day boot camp. So, hey guys, I encourage you take a look, click the link, take a look at the 30-day boot camp, gaining your financial independence. I think you will see that it is definitely one that can help you. And if you are in a great place, awesome, I love it. But if you know that you have friends or family members who are not, please share this information with them. Okay? If you care about them, share this information with them. Okay? So there you have it. This is the behind the scene look at the Gaining Your Financial Independence 30-day boot camp. I would love to answer any questions you may have about the boot camp. Please feel free to message me. I'll definitely be checking. Um, and hey, I look forward to seeing you inside the boot camp. All right. Take care. God bless. See you next time.